I think the most common question human beings ask each other is, did Daddy Furious reach 6 billion kill points? The answer is yes. Yes, I did. Ha ha, just kidding. Happy April Fools. I got you, silly. That intro was as painful as me finding out Mimi cheating on me with a fucking plastic toy on her Instagram story. Might I add, she had her brand name Mimi written on that vibrator. I am no toy expert, but I believe that right there is 100% a vibrator. And if you don't know what a vibrator is, imagine an earthquake, but instead of feeling of fear, it gives you the feeling of pleasure. Zzz. Aye. Again, I am no toy expert. I'm afraid I must insist on that statement. I just happen to know things. Anyways, welcome back to another Daddy Furious second update. At this point I feel like I'm giving out more updates than Apple, giving out new iPhones every year. But it was needed though, it was needed because as you can see, pass level 7 is about to open in about few moments, and by few moments I mean tomorrow by the time this video gets out. So I feel like it's gonna be fun defending the pass against 2 kingdoms. We did the same thing last KVK. We defended it against 3 kingdoms and we held it like for days, right? And they tried everything, they tried multiple rallies at the same time and they have all failed. Nevertheless, I feel like this time is gonna be fun and I feel like again we're gonna be the defending side. So we'll see what happens. The pass is gonna open tomorrow, 3rd of April at 15:20 UTC. So if you wanna watch it, make sure to tune in and have some fun with us. I know a couple of streamers are gonna stream it, not me though. But don't worry, you will see me fighting and getting my ass kicked or kicking some ass. This side I just showed you the wall of forts. They basically just delayed 2489 from getting into this zone. And on the top, it is very sad to see that wifey Mimi decided not to fight. I don't know if I should blame them or if I should, I don't know what to do. Basically, Water Camp refused to ally them, so naturally they said, well, fuck this, we are out. If you don't have any allies, then why should you fight? I don't blame them, but at the same time, I can't respect anyone that refuses to fight. Especially if it's an Imperium kingdom with many spenders. But nevertheless, what happened has happened, right? Let's not do any more bitching and get to the point of the video, baby. Anyways, first thing I'm going to show you is my crystal technology and how deep am I into the glory hole. I feel like it's not deep enough because I can still smell shit, and that is how my tech is. It's not great, but it gets the job done, I feel like. And as you can see, these primary tech are done. I also just got done with War Tech 2, and now I can work on Swift Marching, which then I can work on marching orders, which then I can work on a skillful operation, and then I can work on call to arms 2 to bring more troops on the field. And more troops mean more damage, and longer you can stay alive. So that is my current goal in the crystal technology, but hopefully I can reach improved morale very soon, so I can increase all damage on the field. As for my crystal production speed, is currently at 182%, and that 20% precision that you see, well, it's from above in our KVK Tides of Far, and if you go to Tides, we go to personal directives, you can see it on the left, increases crystal mine speed by 20%. It's like a stage, you know, it's limited for 4 days, and you can get 20% increased mine speed. I did a whole video on this KVK Tides of Far, it's pretty fun, so if you want to check it out, I'll put a link on the top right corner of this video. Right, so now let's go and see how am I doing with kills. In achievements, let's just go far down. It should be right here. There we go. So I did finish 30 million kills right before Pass 7 opened. I believe this was for a few days ago, like 4 days ago. I got it done. And some people stop fighting right after this point. Not Daddy Furious. I would rather get tortured by Mimi's vibrator and not do that. Guys, always go help your kingdom until the very end and until you are fully zeroed. So there is this thing I always used to say, and that is, troops are not decorations. You can't hang them from a wall because they are not an art piece. We have Mona Lisa for that, and for damn sure these troops do not look like Mona Lisa to me. They look like something I wanna kill until the very last bit, like mosquitoes. Right, as for my kill points, I am just 2 hours of fighting away from reaching 5 billion. But not 6 billion though. 6 billion is seems unrealistic, just like my English at this point. So tomorrow just give me 2 hours and I will reach 5 billion.
Give me somebody I can fight. Right now, give me 30-minute rest, little bit drink water, you know.
Right, as for the tier of each unit that I killed, let's compare that to before KVK and now. Alright, so the picture on the left is before KVK started, and let's do some math here, big brain time. Let's begin with T5. So that is about 23 million T5 kills. As for T4, that is about 6.4 million. So that makes it pretty much for 30 million kills overall, and the rest T1, T2 and what the fuck am I stuttering for? T3, and that is pretty much from raiding cities. Now let's check out my dead troops. So far only 600,000, which is not a lot, but hopefully we can make that above 2 million with past 7 or in Kingsland. As for my trades and reports, well, so far it has been mostly negative because I'm fighting against some big boys and some max tech whales, and even here for last KVK we can see that it was negative trade. So in this KVK, for the 30 million kills that I did, I believe I healed about 40 to 45 million troops. As for my commanders, I did make a recent investment, and that is indeed Hemran Prime. Just at 5551, he provides a great value for your kingdom and you because of double AoE with Zhuge Liang, and a poison stronger than any snake, which will paralyze your prey. Now, if I'm not the greatest salesman to ever set foot on this planet, then you must be lying to yourself. Anyways, enough with the yapping session. 5511 is all I could do because I gotta save on gold heads for new cavalry. I'm sure y'all have seen the skill leak, I'm not gonna say anything more about that, but all you need to know is that information made me very horny. You guys also asked me to show you my equipment, so here it goes. This is on Huo, and by far the best equipment on this account. Next we go to Zhuge, and here I'm only missing the boots, and then we should be good I believe. Then my CPO with 3 special talents, then we go to 𝒟𝒹𝒹𝓎, pretty good. And at last we go to XY with this. Here I'm only missing the boots, and I'm gonna keep the purple weapon because of cav defense, which is very much needed for XY. Now we can go and check my armaments real quick. So this is for Huo with Hunter. Again, this is by far my best armament on this account. Then on Zhuge, pretty good, but no Hunter. And for CPO, at least it's clean, not bad. Then for 𝒟𝒹𝒹𝓎, just need to clean one thing. And on XY, I try to give this guy as much health and defense and tankiness as possible, but yet here we are, this guy being benched for the entire KVK. Sorry buddy. Right, as for my speed ups, let's check together how much I have left. So I'm too lazy to calculate this, so what we're gonna do is take a screenshot, one here and then one of this section. Next is pretty easy, we're gonna go to my Discord, find the channel for speedups calculator right here, and we're gonna upload these 2 screenshots. As easy as that. Now we're just gonna wait for the bot to do its thing, and boom, voila, as easy as that. Yes, we have about 421 days of healing and universal combined. Shout out to Cuba's mic for the bot, and if you wanna use it, I'll put the Discord link in the description of this video.
I say something. I wanna stay humble, but I have to talk because your guys talk too much. And you know what interesting?
Yeehaw!